Avila, Gina Mazany. This is not the one that threw me for a loop. I apologize. There's a couple of women's fights on this card, and I'm confusing them here. So Avila, strong Muay Thai, 7-1-0. She's only messed up once so far in her UFC career. She's got a beautiful step-in front kick. She has strong knees in the clinch. She goes to the body. She goes to the head. Physically powerful. When you do clinch with her, if she's at a disadvantage, she frames the face really well, which if you don't know, that's when you're jamming your elbow into the chin and neck of your opponent to get them off of you. She's very, very difficult to control. However, she controls you very, very well. On top of that, she blasts away with elbows when you're in close like that. I absolutely love to see that. And she breaks clinches with elbows. So when she's in control, she's dinking you with elbows. When you think you're getting away from her, she's dinking you with elbows. She wades in with big power shots. She's got a good stiff jab, punches and combinations, which I love to see. She's a BJJ brown belt, so she's dangerous on the feet. She's dangerous on the mat. She can do it anywhere it goes, and she's got some sick ground and pound if she gets in top position. She also has solid back control. She will backpack the crap out of you. If she gets to your back, you're in serious trouble. And she's taken on Gina Mazany, who is a 31-year-old 6-3 fighter. Now, we've talked before about these women's MMA fighters and their records. It's a very small pool of talent, so a lot of times they run into the better girls a lot earlier than the men do, and because of that, their records don't look nearly as impressive. So we can't always look into that and say that it's that much of a black mark on her record. One girl has 8 fights, the other one has 9 fights. It's not that big of a difference in experience, I guess. However, Gina Mazany is not impressive to me. She does have decent, good in and out movement. She's a heavy, heavy left cross. However, I don't think Avila is going to get caught with it. She drops her hands waiting in. That's the biggest thing that stood out to me. When she comes in to try and land her shots, she immediately dips down. She is open for the counter. She tries to grind her opponents up against the fence, and as we talked about, Avila has got that stiff elbow that she's going to be sticking straight in her neck. And then when the cage position gets reversed, Gina Mazany has a real hard time getting herself off the cage. On top of that, she gets sloppy in round 3. She gasses, she gets tired, and I have yet to see Avila get tired whatsoever. Avila is a massive favorite here. Right now, she's sitting at minus 485, minus 500. She is a huge, huge favorite, and your boy got in early. I have Avila parlayed, and I got her when she was all the way back down at minus 300. I can't toot my own horn enough about that because I saw that one coming a mile away, and I tweeted that play out as soon as I could because we got her locked up way ahead of time. I am super excited about this play. I love to take 2 decent-sized favorites that I think are very highly likely to win, and I like to take them in a parlay. This is another one that I'm going to be looking very closely when the totals and the props come out. I think Avila destroys Mezany. I really think that Avila ends up getting some kind of a finish here. I think she knocks her out. And the couple of times that I have had a situation like this where I've been able to take a fighter, a female fighter like this, they give you lots of juice on the finish because so many women's fighters go the distance. So many of them go to decision. They will still give you a good number on that fighter finishing inside the distance. So I would keep an eye out for the props. I would keep an eye out for the totals. I'm planning on taking a look at them myself because if you didn't get that good number, you might be able to play it a little sneaky the other way. I think she's going to take out Mezany. I think Mezany's being brought in to kind of give her a leg up. I don't know that she's going to have any more success here than she had the first time. She got kicked out of the UFC after a couple of losses. She's been TKO'd a couple of times. She went out to the regional scene. She got one good win in. She got a submission win, but I don't think that she's submitting the brown belt in Avila. I don't think she'll be able to control her against the fence or get her on the mat and hold her down. And I don't think she's going to be the better fighter. Well, yeah, Pat, nutso odds. My boy Nick agreeing. Avila going to smoke Mezany. And everybody on the same page on that one. Here we go. That's an interesting take. I'm thinking of taking Hannah Cyphers. We will look at that one in a bit. All right, we're caught up on the chat.